So earlier on we had an incredible performance from Nathaniel Wood. Took a bit of a kick in the first round, got dropped with the spinning back fist, almost got finished, showed tremendous heart, worked back to his feet, stole the second round and then dominated the third round. So well done to Nathaniel Wood. I think he's 6-1 now at featherweight, called out the pit bull afterwards as well, so tremendous shout out and an incredible fight. The man is an absolute warrior. After that we have Ludovic Klein taking on Rambetski. Ludovic Klein looked phenomenal throughout the first 2 rounds, picked him apart, danced around, used the jab, used the footwork, stopped the takedowns. He was just one step ahead until the third round. In the third round, Rambetski took him down, got on top and brutalised him. Landed like 7 elbows in a row and just ground and pounded the hell out of him. There was blood all over the place. And then it turns out afterwards, after the fight, because Ludovic Klein won a decision, 29-28, that he's broken his foot. His foot was bent all the way back. That's why he couldn't get back to his feet, but he showed tremendous heart. Ludovic Klein's a tremendous fighter as well, so fair play to him. Right now in the background, we have Ikram Aliskerov taking on the Iron Turtle, Jung Young Park. I'll be back in a second when this one pans out. Quillan Salkid just knocked out cold Nasrat Haqparast. Holy shit. In the very first round, beautiful head kick. He was trying to take him down before that, kind of getting stuffed. He was struggling. Nasrat obviously just expecting the takedowns. Boom, beautiful head kick. Shin on chin, knocks him out, face down on the canvas. As I talk and do this, he's still unconscious over there in the octagon. What a win for Quillan Salkid. Keep an eye on this guy. The main card just started. The first fight was Azamat Murzakanov taking on Alexander Rakic, and holy shit, Rakic looked really good to start the fight, but look at that, one jab changed everything, ended the fight. The jab is the most underutilized weapon in all of mixed martial arts. I don't know why more people don't jab. It is literally the key to the door. Murzakanov is now 16-0. Unbelievable. Steps in as Rakic was stepping in as well. So obviously, you know, the two colliding forces. Massive jab, drops him, couple of right hands just to seal the deal. And that was that. Alexander Rakic, I'm a big fan of this guy. He's got a bright future still, but sadly, wasn't his night. Murzakanov, congratulations, brother. 16-0. Unbelievable. So, right now, Jailton Almeida, pardon me, is on top of Alexander Volkov. We're probably about 90 seconds away from Jailton Almeida winning a decision. However, it will not win any fans. Right, Dan?
Hasn't been that impressive.
I mean, it's been impressive, but he's controlling him. He's not taking any chances. It's just like when he fought Derek Lewis. He was on top. He had the mount for almost 25 minutes. This is not what people want to see, sadly. Now he's taking the back. Trying to get the rear naked choke, no doubt trying to get the finish and get a submission, but you got to take more chances in there. What he's doing, beating Volkov, very, very impressive. He hasn't done that yet. There's still 50 seconds left. He might get the finish, we don't know. But as I say, he just hasn't taken enough chances. He's playing it too safe. If you're wondering where I am at the arena. The fights are out there. I can hear them, but we're doing a podcast for the UFC with myself, Dan Haley. I'm going to spin that around. Look at that. The great Mackenzie Pavasic. And that's it. That's the end of the fight. Probably a decision. Oh, no. They've stood them up.
Last chance.
Jailton shoots in. Takedown again very, very easily. Very impressive grappling. But just not taking any chances. All right, turns out I was wrong. Jailton Almeida just lost a decision, a split decision, 29-28. I will say this. I do think that Jailton Almeida should have won that fight, but I'm not mad about it because Almeida, as I was saying before, wasn't taking any chances, and he needs to learn. And the only way you learn is if you lose fights due to inactivity. He was getting the takedown. He's a tremendous grappler, but he was just content to hold him down, and that's not what people want to see, and it's not how you win fights, and it's how you lose split decisions. So Volkov gets the job done. Will he get to fight the winner of Ciryl Gane versus Tom Aspinall? More than likely. He's on a really good win streak. I think the last time he lost was to Tom Aspinall, I think. So, yeah, he's probably going to be next. He'll probably get the winner. Fair play to him. He was doing a bit of damage off his back as well. He definitely won the first round and landing some elbows and some punches off his back. Kind of an interesting scorecard. As I say, I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. All right, here we go. Main event time. Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane are in the octagon.
From the
so we're underway. Round one has begun. They engage early, straight at it. Tom just cracked him. Cyryl's throwing out a jab. Cyryl's not moving. Tom goes forward, throws an attack. Backs Ciryl up. I thought the game plan from Ciryl Gane would have been to stick and move, but he just stuck Tom with the right hand. He's standing his ground. He's certainly not running away. The question is, when is Tom going to shoot? Well, Tom's going on the hunt. Both men swinging big here. Oh, good knee from Tom. 1-2 from Tom. Chance for Ciryl Gane. So apparently Tom's saying that he can't see. That's not a good look, pardon the pun. That's it. The fight's been called off. Everyone's pissed off, the crowd's booing. Obviously that's a terrible shame. Oh man, what an anticlimax. Hey guys, how we doing? I gotta get to work. Now.
Bisping, live reaction.
Oh man. It was a really entertaining fight, really entertaining round. Hey buddy, how you doing? What's up buddy? I gotta get to work. I'm doing something as well. I don't know what to say. Jesus Christ. Alright, so obviously the main event ended in a fashion that nobody wants to see. It was a tremendous fight. Ciryl Gane and Tom Aspinall were going toe to toe, and it was shaping up to be a tremendous title fight. It really was. And we were going to see Tom Aspinall taken out of the first round. You know, a lot of people online are talking a lot of saying that he quit. The reality is, Ciryl was looking good. He damaged Tom, he busted the nose up early. They both landed some shots. Tom landed a really good low kick. Ciryl was looking smooth. Ciryl defended the takedowns, talking to takedowns, they're taking down the octagon right here as we speak. The eye poke, it was a bad eye poke, it really was. It was a double eye poke, and they went really, really deep into his eyes. And Tom was clearly emotional, pissed off, upset. And I get it, you know, there's been a lot of time waiting for this moment. You know, he had the whole fiasco with John Jones, he defended the interim belt and all that stuff, and then he gets back in the octagon eventually, and then that happens. First and foremost, I just hope he's okay. That's the main thing. And if he is okay, which I think he will be, maybe he's got a scratched cornea, maybe he'll be fine in a few days. But they got to run it back. They got to run it back ASAP. Right, hold on. My next gig here, TNT Sports. I got to do a review show here. Sorry, guys. Mate, you have no idea. There's Paul, the Supreme. There's Adam and Nick.